Hi, my teacher gave me an assignment. He wants me to do something on an important event in world history and explain why it's important. I know what I want to do. I want to do it on World War II.
Great. Let's go to World History in Context. This resource has magazines, journals, books, and newspapers. How long is the paper?
5 pages, and I need at least 5 sources.
Well, World War II is a pretty big event. You're going to have to narrow your topic if you're only writing 5 pages.
I know, but how?
I have some ideas. Let's do a basic search on World War II. In the search box, key in the words World War II. Notice how it suggests terms as you type. We have a topic page here on World War II. You'll find an overview, featured content selected by editors, links to reference and primary source content, and here newspapers, journals, magazines, video images, and audio.
That's a lot of stuff, but how do I narrow my topic?
Click on View All in the reference section. This is where the encyclopedia articles are.
But there are more than 500 articles here. I don't have the time to look at all those. It's almost as bad as Google.
Scroll down the page a little. Notice on the left side of the page, you can limit your results by subject. You can also limit by document type. Let's try to limit our list by subject. Click the View More link at the end of the subject section to see all of the subject terms. Subject terms are headings that are attached to each article.
Like tags when you label a story you see online or a tweet or something?
Exactly. You can use this feature to help you limit your topic. You can also use it to get ideas. For example, maybe you can focus on World War II and the concentration camps. Or maybe you can look at military operations in World War II.
I was thinking about researching concentration camps.
Now we've limited your search results list to just articles on concentration camps.
Oh, here's an article on concentration camps and whether or not the Allies should have bombed them during the war. That's interesting.
Great, so now you've narrowed your topic. Maybe you can use this article in your paper.
Yeah, but I only have this one article on the topic.
What you can do now is use the advanced search. Instead of only searching for articles on World War II, like we did in the basic search, let's also search for articles on concentration camps and bombings together. First, we'll put the search term concentration camps on one line. Make sure the keyword search option is selected.
There are a lot of options.
Yes, you're right. There are a lot of them. So I would try to remember just a key few. A keyword search looks for your search term in the title and the first paragraph of every article. Let's try one. Like this one here. The words concentration camps occur in the title and this first paragraph. The subject search looks for those tags we talked about in each article, and only those tags. Remember those?
Yeah, absolutely.
The other one you will want to remember is the entire document search. This looks at every single word of every single article in your search term.
Oh, that's good. I want to do that.
Well, let's be careful with that. There are millions of articles in here, and you'll get a huge list of results from that kind of search. Now, since we want to search for 2 of our terms together, let's put the search term bombing on the next line. If you use the connector AND, you will get articles that have both terms in one article. If you change it to OR, you will get articles that have either one or the other in them.
Okay, that makes sense.
Now see, you're getting articles on just the bombing of concentration camps.
Yeah, and it tells me up here what I did. My professor also said I need some primary source documents.
You can also find primary source documents in here. Let's return to the advanced search page. Let's enter your search term concentration camps. And then check primary sources, since we only want articles that are primary source documents. If you want to get more specific, you could select just diaries or just letters in the document type section. Here, you'll find every type of document found in the database.
This is great. I'm sure I will find enough for my paper.
Use advanced search to conduct complex searches, like searches for multiple search terms or by content type or document type. And remember that you can always narrow the results list. This may help you narrow your research topic. Since all of these in-context resources work the same way, you're going to find the same features I've just shown you. Good luck!